Hey, so today we're heading to Italy. Neither Elizabeth or I have ever been to Italy. We're actually taking a Flixbus down to Verona. It's almost a 6-hour bus ride. The train was only like 5.5 hours long, but it was also like twice or 3 times as expensive as the bus ticket. So we decided we can deal with the bus for 6 hours. We have plenty of stuff downloaded to watch. So we're going to Verona. Today is Thursday, February 23rd. We're getting back from Verona on Sunday, and then we have a day trip from Verona to Bologna on Saturday. So let's go see what Italy's like. We were supposed to be sitting up there somewhere, but the guy said kein Platzen, which means no seat, which I think means no reservations. So we're a little further back. Alrighty, well, we survived the 6-hour bus ride here. Luckily, we both had plenty of stuff downloaded. It's weirdly like smoky. When I looked on my phone, I couldn't find anywhere that was like any nearby fires or anything. So I think it might just be like air quality or air pollution. Not really sure. I was not expecting it to be this smoky. So now it's about a 15-minute walk from here to the hostel that we're staying at. So we're gonna start heading that direction and see what we see. Most of the stuff that we're gonna be looking at for the next couple days is to the north of the hostel, so on the other side. So we might not see much on the way there. Check-in process for this hostel was weird. Like, we walked in one building that said Casamore, which is the name of the hostel, and someone came up to us and said, go to building 7. We were in building 5. It took us a while to find building 7. We had to go up a floor or 2, and then we found another thing that said Casamore rooms. There was another person there. She was helping someone else, so we waited, and then she led us to our room here, which is it's a nice room. There's a whole bunch of keys on the keychain that you gotta keep track of. As you can see, there's some construction going on outside, which is interesting. But the room is nice. I think the bathroom is just for this room. There are other rooms outside connected to the main area. Anyways, we're gonna go check out a few things today. There's a bridge that we're gonna go check out. We might make it to the arena today. Otherwise, we'll make it to the arena tomorrow. Let's go see what we find today. I was reading that this thing can hold like 30,000 people, or it could hold 30,000 people when it was originally constructed. I've never been inside one of these kinds of things. I mean, you see the Roman Colosseum all over. This is probably much smaller, but it's still really cool. Turns out that this arena was built in the 1st century, or somewhere in the 1st century, and it's the 4th largest arena in Italy. I've read that on one of the signs down below. it's really cool. And it was definitely worth, I think, like the 7 or 10 euros it cost to come in here. But the views of Verona are really cool. Alright, well now it's a little bit later, so now we're gonna go see if we can get some dinner at a pizza place that is about a 9-minute walk away that has really good reviews on Google. Alright, well that was really good pizza. It was really hot when it came out, so we had to wait a little bit to be able to eat it, but it was really good, and the Coke was good, and the beer was good, and overall really good food. We're gonna kind of mosey our way back to the hostel at this point, rest for the rest of the night, and then get an early start tomorrow. Alright, welcome to day 2 in Verona. We were woken up this morning by the contractors outside. They got started about 7:30, 8 o'clock this morning. So not too early, but earlier than I would have liked. But we have some things that we're gonna go do today in the northern part of Verona. So let's get going. The stone in this walkway is really slick. These are raised tombs of the Scaligeri family, which apparently were in power in the 14th century, I think I was reading. Very narrow streets, especially when you have vans like this blocking half the street. And then you have to like cross the street. But luckily here in Verona, it seems like the cars yield pretty strongly to pedestrians, so you can kind of walk wherever. Verona Cathedral. So the area we were just in was filled with all the attractions that I was able to find online. Not all of them, but a good portion of them. This is one of the first fountains I've actually seen working since like August or September because of winter. I guess it doesn't freeze, or they're not worried about it freezing here. Now we're heading to the Adige River. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it, but A-D-I-G-E. That is pretty cool. The water is a little low, I think, but because you can kind of see over there, I think you can kind of see the rocks. But overall, this part of Verona is really cool. There's like a wall over there. I think that's part of the city wall, maybe. Next stop is this bridge. You can really tell from this perspective just how smoggy Verona is, because like you can see where the next hill is, and then you can barely see past that. So now we're gonna head back towards the arena and probably find some food around there. Just kind of chill out for a while.